How are you, students? I hope you all are fine. Now, I'm going to discuss a chapter that is migration from your second term syllabus. Now, what is migration? It is the movement of people or group of people from one area to another with an intention to settle down permanently. What? It is the movement of people from one place to another with an intention to settle down permanently. Now, migration, it has played an important role in our history. It is associated with the growth of settlement, growth of economy, development of land uses, education, and the mixing of different races, languages, and peoples. Now, what are the causes of migration? Generally, there are two causes of migration: push factors and pull factors. Now, what are push factors? The factors which attracts a person to migrate. The factors which attracts a person to migrate to a new city, to a new country. And pull factor. Pull factors are those factors which attracts a person to migrate. What? Pull factors are those factors which attracts a person to migrate. Let me tell you again. Push factors are those factors which forces a person to migrate, whereas pull factors are those factors which attracts a person to migrate. Now, there are different types of push factor and pull factor. Push factor: poor medical facilities, not enough job, loss of wealth, political fear, and religious problems. And the types of pull factors are better chances of getting job, better living condition, better medical facilities, security, and better infrastructure. Now, say you have been asked to stay in such a place where there are poor medical facility, not enough job, there are political fears, there are religious problems. Will you like to stay in a such place? Nobody will like to stay in such a place. Even me, I'll not prefer to stay in such a place. We always prefer to stay in a place where there are better chances of getting job, where there is a good living condition or a better lifestyle, where there are good medical facilities, where there is a security of your life. Next is the types of migration. There are generally two types of migration: internal migration and external migration. What is internal migration? It is the movement of people or a group of people within the same country. What? It is the movement of people within the same country. So, for example, I stay in Agartala. Where I stay in Agartala and wants to settle down in Kolkata permanently. Wants to settle down in Kolkata permanently. Such type of migration is called internal migration. Now, internal migrations are of two types: rural to urban and urban to urban. What is rural to urban migration? This type of migration takes place within the rural areas to urban areas, means from a village to a city. Why? In search of jobs, for better medical facilities, for better education. Next, urban to urban migration. It is urban to urban migration. It is the movement of people from a city to another city. Now, it might be from a small city to a metropolitan city, or from a metropolitan city to an suburban areas. Next is external migration. What is external migration? This type of migration takes place beyond the international boundaries. Means it is the movement of people from one country to another country. It is the movement of people from one country to another country. Now, external migrations are also divided into two types: immigration and emigration. What is immigration? It is the movement of people to a new country from their original place. What is immigration? It is the movement of people to a new country from their original place. Now immigration is also known as in-migration. What? Immigration is also known as in-migration. Next is emigration. What is emigration? It refers to the people moving out to a new place or a country from their original place. Means it is a movement of people from their home country to another country with an intention to settle down there permanently. This is emigration. Now emigration is also called out migration. So these are the types of migration. Next, advantages and disadvantages of migration in destination country. Advantages and disadvantages of migration in destination country. What is destination country? Means the country where you are migrating. Destination country means the country where you are migrating. Now there are advantages and disadvantages due to migration. Advantages are cheap labor. Number 2, skilled labor. Cheap labor, the migrants who move to a new country, generally they doesn't have any source of income or a job, so they do any kind of unskilled work in less wages. So in doing this, what they do, they decreases the price of labor. They decreases the price of labor. Skilled laborer, migrants who are skilled and talented. Migrants who are skilled and talented contribute to the growth of knowledge and production in the interest of the destination countries. What does the skilled laborers do? Migrants who are skilled and talented, they contribute to the growth of knowledge and production in the interest of the destination country. Now what are the disadvantages? Number 1, job loss. Number 2, discrimination, racism and discrimination, social pressure and diseases. These are discrimination and racism. High scale migration may lead to racism and discrimination in the destination country. Why? Because the migrants who are moving out to a new country, they may not speak their local language, they may not know their lifestyle, the way of their living, their religious practices. So all these factors may lead to racism and discrimination in the destination country. Social pressure, due to migration, prices of necessary amenities like education, housing, health, etc. may rise due to increasing demand, which may have a severe impact on the society. Diseases, as people move from one place to another, there is a high risk of outbreak of various diseases. Next is advantages and disadvantages of migration to the home country. What is home country? Home country means from where you are migrating, from where the peoples are migrating. So home country also have some advantages and disadvantages due to migration. What are the advantages? Number 1, remittances. Number 2, better job opportunities. Remittances, when the migrants send money to their family residing in the home country. When the migrants send money to their family residing in the home country, this transfers of foreign exchange from the destination country helps in the development and growth of economy of the home country. Better job opportunities, as many people move out from the home country, there are jobs available in the home country, there are more jobs available in the home country, or there are more vacancies in the home country, so there is a less pressure of jobs and the local peoples have a good chance of getting a better job. Now the disadvantages to the home country. Number 1, loss of skilled labor. This is the most negative impact on the home country. Why? Because the young group of peoples from different professions like scientists, doctors, engineers, they move out to some other country and they work for some other country instead of doing any kind of benefit for their home country. Fall in demand of local goods. As more and more people migrate, the population might decrease. As more and more people goes out, population might decrease. As a result of this, the demand for goods and services may also decrease. Thank you, students. Stay home and stay safe.